if I can get this parked in the window so that you guys can see the snow. I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't work, I will end the live stream. I'm in Tennessee. Some of you know that. And we've got snow falling down. Let's see if we can get it between the two houses because that's where you're going to see. I don't want to see that. Maybe that might be a good view. Let's see. Can't really see the snow. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I like that. Can sort of see what's going on. All right. We got snow. I don't know if it's going to accumulate. I think it's in the 30s right now. Let me go check the temperature. I'll be right back. It's 30 degrees out. So yeah, it should get cooler and it'll definitely start to stick. Well, hopefully it will start to stick. That's my hope. I just had to kick the dog off the couch and he didn't like it. Hello, whoever's in here. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming to my winter storm watch. Let me see if I can put my camera up just a little bit higher. Apologies for all this camera work that's so sketchy. There we go. Get a little bit better. Hi. Hey, Tina. Thank you. Where are you, Tina? I forget where you're located. It's 67 inside the house. So I'm a little too warm because I'm wearing a wool sweater over a, um, a long john top because of when I went to do chores this morning, I wanted to make sure I was nice and warm. It wasn't as cold this morning as I thought it would be. I'm going to be able to be in both the live chat and talking. At least I should be able to. I just got to figure this out here. In the meantime, we'll just see if the snow starts to accumulate on the roof across the street. If it does, I'll show you guys. Maybe that car will be buried in snow. I don't think so. I don't even know what's projected for this afternoon. I didn't think we were going to get snow so early. I thought it was coming later. Okay, let me just get in my computer, get to my channel, and I'll be able to see your comments as soon as I get into my channel. I'm not quite there yet. It's just too hard to read them on the phone. Okay, I'm in. Oh, you're in the UK. That's right. Okay. Good deal. Yeah, I'm super warm. I have flannel insulated pants that are jeans, but they've got kind of a flannel lining on the inside of them. I highly recommend them. I bought them at Bass Pro Shop last year after Christmas. They were on sale half off. So I went by 2 days ago. Dave and I went over there to Bass Pro Shop and they are not on sale yet. Well, they're 25% off. I'm waiting until they're 50% off before I buy another pair. I'm going to buy myself probably two more pair because I got two pair, but I got the straight legs. Hello, WW Aura. Yes, I am having a good day so far. Yesterday was a little bit of a downer, but that's okay. Today has been a good day so far. Just keeping the negative out trying to focus on the positive and watching the snow. Although, look, it looks like it's kind of slowing down. So I'm going to get on my computer here and see if I can find a weather app that'll tell me. Let's see. Okay, let me go over here. I'm on my laptop and my back is to the window where the camera is. It's right behind me. Okay. Oh, in the news, what do we have in the news today? Right now, we have more Epstein files released. Very good. That Luigi Mangione guy is not going to face the death penalty. That's good because that means he won't have 1,000 appeals that he can take advantage of, as you do with the death penalty. Don Lemon was arrested. Good news. Oh, let's see. I don't know who that is. A downhill skier crashed. That's not good news. And Trump asked to halt strikes. I don't know what that's about, but it shows a picture of Putin. So I'm assuming we have something to do with some kind of Russian thing. And then Costco is being sued over rotisserie chicken on this cold day in January. Not sure what happened there. Some guy was sentenced to 20 years. I'm assuming it has to do with the death of the female. They show a picture of her. Today in history, 1973, it shows a picture of Kiss, the band Kiss. Boy, that was sure a shakeup in our culture, wasn't it, when Kiss came on the scene? And then Seattle was ordered to pay some money to some guy. I'm not sure why. Some woman named Richardson has been charged. I'm not clicking on any of the ads, so I'm really only able to read whatever the top of the headline is. And then some guy entered the California governor's race. Somebody is suing the IRS. Oh, Trump is suing the IRS over releasing his confidential tax returns. That makes sense. And let's see, there was a shooting in Canada. Not sure what that's about. I hope everybody's okay. Let's see. Some guy named Allen undergoes surgery. It looks like he plays on the Bills football team. Is that football? Is that Buffalo Bills? Are they the football team, you guys? I am so not into sports. I love hockey. That's about all I know. And let's see, there's a threat from Cuba, apparently. Okay, it's a whole lot going on, you guys, I'm not aware of. A whole lot going on in the world that I'm not aware of. Thank you for subscribing, Double W. Aura. Hi, Claude. Claude Wakefield. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm just reading headlines, and they're only little short headlines. It's just whatever is on the little thumbnail. And NASCAR has shortened their Clash series. Or Clash schedule, I should say, in the Cup Series. Not sure what that's about. Oh, a Waymo vehicle hit a child. That is tragic. All right, that sucks. And Kane breaks an NHL record. Oh, I'd like to know what happened there. Klobuchar is running for Minnesota governor, and the Democrats in the White House reach a deal. I imagine that has to do with the budget. Amazon is going to invest in OpenAI, perhaps, not really sure. Brendan Banfield testified in the trial where he is accused of murdering his wife and a man. And it did not go well. It did not go well for him. I'll tell you what. No, Aura, that I do not have young children. And if I did, they would not play Roblox. That sounds kind of dangerous. I haven't seen a whole lot about the Roblox thing because I don't have young children, but I understand that it's not a good idea to let your children play Roblox. I don't know what it is. I'm honestly completely naive about. I know it's a computer game. Okay, I assume it's a computer game of some sort. And the Department of Justice has filed federal charges against the 50-something-year-old man who squirted Ilhan Omar with apple cider vinegar. She must have been smelling a little yeasty. That's all I can figure. Why else would you squirt a woman with apple cider vinegar? Seems very strange. The Eagles hire Sean Mannion. Not sure what his position is. I'm assuming it's as a coach because they don't necessarily hire players. They buy them. Okay, what else is going on? This is all US news, just the headlines, and it's really all. Apple's iPhone sales surge. I don't know why. Their last iOS update completely ruined my phone. So I'm not sure why people are buying them unless they're having to go replace the ones that their update ruined. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. I don't know. And let's see. I guess that's about it. Now I've got to try to find some weather. Let me try to find some weather and see what's happening in the weather game. It is a game. Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of figured it was some kind of a game. And I have to assume it has something to do with brick type things. All right. Thank you so much for chatting. I appreciate you being in here, Aura. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. That's awesome. Let me see what the weather is in Northeast Tennessee. See what everybody has to say. Oh, Northeast United States. It says it's 8 degrees today, but that doesn't say where in the Northeast. It's 30 where I am right now. Looks like that might be Rhode Island. That's a county in Rhode Island. Okay, Northeast Tennessee. Localconditions.com has a weather forecast for me right now. I just clicked on it. Today it is supposed to be a high of 32 with a low of 21. Okay, well, that sounds about right for what it was this morning, but I don't see that it's showing any snow. So I think maybe this little thing that we're dealing with right now isn't happening for very long. Let's see. It shows that the wind will be moderate. I don't even see wind really out there. It's very much swirling, kind of. And it's going to be high humidity, 84% is anticipated. That is unusual for wintertime, with a maximum humidity of 85. So just a one degree difference between the average. Oh, I see. The average is 84, and today's actually 85. So whoop-de-doo, right? Just an estimation. So there we go. And it's going to be lower as it gets later in the evening. Oh boy, an ad just popped up. I should probably get these ad blockers figured out. Okay, very good. So the snow is not going to last, y'all. It's just going to be there for a little while and it's going to be stopping. And it looks like it might already have stopped. Well, there you go. Not very exciting out there. We have been online for how long, can I tell? 12 minutes. I think I'll let this go another few minutes and then I'll just shut it down. I was thinking the snow was going to come harder with bigger flakes, wet flakes, and really put a nice coating on the grass. Probably not on the road, but definitely on the grass because I still have some snow left over from the last time it snowed. But it looks like that's not happening. It looks like it's all cleared up. Look at that. Just a few coming down, no big deal. The story could be different over at the ranch. Dave is at the ranch right now. He may come home with a different story as far as the amount of weather going on over there. For sure, there's a chance for more wind over there just because of the way the mountains are around the ranch property. Let's see, weather tomorrow. The low will be 15 and the high will be 21. That's cold. That's tomorrow's forecast. Now, just a few days ago, they were talking about us getting a bunch of snow in the next couple of days, and it was going to be super, super cold. And that was a concern. And now all of a sudden, there's no snow. So this is confusing. I don't like to rely on weather reports because they change. Hello, is it Erica, or Eric? Is it Eric? Eric Hatcher. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Eric Hatcher. Hello. Thank you for being in here. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate that. Eric, what's going on in your world right now, Mr. Hatcher? Okay, Tina, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. You too. Have a really good weekend and stay warm in the UK. I know it's not as cold there maybe as it is here, but it definitely, with the wind, it can get very chilly. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay, Eric, so you guys might be getting some snow, I think. Am I right? Are you prepping for cold temperatures? I don't know how far south you are. But my husband is my weatherman. He reads me the weather every day, whether I want him to or not. And he mentioned something about Florida. When our daughter lived in Florida, there was no snow. but this year it seems like you guys have gotten some snow in Panhandle region and over on the east side of the state. I feel like a lot of the citrus is going to be in danger. I hope they got their smudge pots ready to go and their fans ready to blow the air around. Ay, 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 ay. Fort Pierce. Okay. Hey, Larry, good to see you. Thank you for saying hi. Thanks for coming in. It was snowing, Larry. I'm not lying. But it looks like it's almost done. I only see a couple of little flakes every now and then. It's crazy. I have a 1 o'clock appointment on my computer, so I will be shutting down this live stream. I'm doing a channel building seminar. You've got enough snow. You've had enough snow. Yeah, Larry, I think there's more coming, my friend. I do believe there's more coming. We are supposed to get snow, but they were calling for snow here Saturday and Sunday, and now it shows nothing on Saturday and Sunday. It's just like yesterday's forecast is 100% different from today's reality. So I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, I'm taking this channel building class and it's really just reminding me of all of the things I need to do on my channel to continue to build it. And the reason why I want to build my channel is because physically I'm just not able to work a regular full-time job anymore. And I've never been someone who hasn't worked. I have always earned income somehow. I mean, there are times when I was working multiple jobs 7 days a week with no days off unless I got sick, which I did get sick. It's pretty easy to get sick when you're working three jobs. What was I doing this one year? I was working at the university bookstore, the college bookstore, and I was teaching in grammar schools. It wasn't a regular teaching job, it was my artist in residence teaching job. I was very run down physically, and I got sick. I got real sick. I got very, very sick. And after something like 32 or 33 days working straight, oh, I was also doing acting on the weekends. So I was working sometimes during the week and weekends at the bookstores. It just depended on what was going on and teaching during the week. And then I also sometimes had acting jobs out of town. And it wasn't really acting. It was, well, yeah, I guess it was. Sometimes it was acting. Sometimes it was more modeling work. Hey, Junior. Hello. Good to see you. So I would have, when I say modeling work, I was hired grammar school. Grammar. Did I say grammar? Grammar school, primary school, K through sixth grade. I was the drama teacher, come in as an artist in residence, and I taught a certain curriculum that we had written. Supermodel. Supermodel. Yes, I'm not a supermodel. I never was. I was never tall enough. But I got hired to do gigs based on what I looked like. So I did some work where they would bring in women with a certain look, and we did things like we signed people up for things. I worked at trade shows and I did a lot of work at Costco. I traveled around and did food sales. I did all kinds of stuff back when I was doing that kind of work. So I might work Monday through Friday at the university, the college, and in the schools, just depending on my schedule. And then I would leave Friday evening, go work for the weekend, and then come home Sunday night and get up Monday morning and work again. Wow, Junior, you've been a busy, busy man. Busy, busy. That's no bueno, man. That's too many X's. And look, the snow, it looks like it has completely stopped now, hasn't it? That's crazy. Well, that's boring. I've got about 4 minutes left before I have to clock out because I'm doing this channel building seminar. It's a freebie. They want to sell me a 5 week, $1,200 course with $100 off, $1,100 in 5 weeks. I don't have the ability to do anything like that, but they are giving me some pretty good ideas. And one of the things that they helped me remember and understand the importance of was becoming an Amazon affiliate marketer. So now I am an Amazon affiliate marketer. Now when I'm doing a something with Dave at the ranch, I can actually put those items in the description of my video so people can look at them. So I might be doing that pretty soon. I don't know. Just trying to earn some money. I don't like not being able to earn money, and I don't like not being able to work. I'm finally getting my energy back for the first time in about 3 years. So I'm able to do some things at the ranch, but I'm still not able to do all of the things I enjoyed doing. Although I haven't been having to take naps every day for like the last 2 weeks, I haven't had to take a nap. So that is a major improvement in my health, the fact that I'm not having to take naps. So I'm happy about that. Very happy about that. If you just joined the live stream, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate the thumbs up when those happen. That's always nice. I'm trying to build my channel and help people at the same time, also just to entertain. I will never be an influencer, I promise you that. I'm not interested in that, but I don't mind sharing my life with people. I love meeting people. I've been to 19 countries, so I love meeting people. I don't know if 19 includes the United States or not. I don't think it does. I can't remember all of the countries I've been to, but I remember at one point I remembered that I'd been to 19 countries. And a lot of times when I travel, I stay with family and friends or friends of friends. Oh, there's that much snow that you're having trouble, Larry? Oh man, dude. Yeah. Is your brother around to help you out? That's a tough one. Junior, thank you. Thank you for that. Remind people. Yeah. A like and a subscribe is always nice. And I do post pretty nonchalantly. I haven't got a schedule set up yet. Once the drag racing starts, which is, I think, March is our first drag race, I'll be posting drag races probably a couple of times a month. Yeah, that's a bummer, Larry, that you can't clear your driveway. We have a snow blower and a tractor. Of course, we've got our driveway at the ranch is a third of a mile long. They've also groomed a side road, real steep driveway, and we can go up to the goats and the ducks in the tractor or in the Wolverine, either one of those, in the morning and in the evening when we have to take water. In the next couple days, with it being 0, I'll bet, Larry, it will be so convenient in town. That's going to be nice when somebody else can blow the roads for you, and all you have to do is maybe a little bit to get out the driveway. Or just go meet your Uber out at the street. That would be nice too. So Dave's got everything set up for the snow at the ranch. And here in town, he'll take one of the blowers and blow the snow off the driveway. Well, it just donged 1 o'clock, y'all. I have to go clock into my seminar, see what else I can learn. So I want to say goodbye for the day. Larry, nice to see you. Thank you, Junior, for coming in. And I will see you guys very soon. God bless you.